what an island without domestic violence would be like, and then asking for members of the public to come alongside and write their word up underneath, and for this to be filmed so that we can then show that at some of our other events.
So it's a really interactive campaign, as well as obviously what you'll be doing in the window as well. So how are you doing that? Have you got a website that you're going to be using to publicise it?
Well, we'll be filming all of that. Filming ourselves in the window, filming public responses, and we will be filming the captions. The main filming of that will be on Saturday morning between 11 and 1. But really, that is an opportunity for islanders to start to really think about this island and, the possibilities that they are part of this island. They do make a difference, and if they can say, actually, we don't want domestic abuse in this island, it's starting to change social attitudes.
And of course, you're going to be there for 25 hours, so you're going to be there right through the night as well. Are you sort of obviously going to be expecting people to come through on a busy Friday night and perhaps interact with you as well in some way?
Yeah, hopefully in a positive way. Again, give us the thumbs up as they're walking by, a nod of appreciation, that kind of thing would be welcome. We have a team of heroes who are going to be outside the window and asking people for their responses and giving them some information about the refuge. So some of those well-known men around the island. Voisins will be out there, Ian Ghost will be alongside the window. Yeah, and many others, Robert Jones. There's a whole number of islanders that are going out there, men really supporting the work of the Women's Refuge.
So it's a big impact campaign, and you're spreading this throughout the year. So this is the first one. You're hoping to raise, I think, is it £25,000? Is that just from this or throughout the year?
Throughout the year, over the course of our 12 challenges. Each of our challenges, we hope, will highlight an aspect of domestic abuse and how women are impacted, and sort of about the help that's available to them as well. So as well as raising money, we were looking to raise awareness.
Okay, have you planned out what your next challenges are going to be after this one?
Well, we have a few ideas, but we're going to keep them up our sleeves for now. Yeah, because we want to build some, what are they going to be doing next? We are doing some exciting things. But what we'd also like to do is encourage the public to become involved. So on the 25th of each month, maybe they could do something in their workplace or with their friends, some kind of social interaction. So maybe it's superhero day at work, maybe it's afternoon tea, something like that. Anything that could raise funds and help and support. And in doing so, they can then give themselves the title of a hero or a Shero.
And I can imagine that 25 years of the Women's Refuge in Jersey, I imagine attitudes towards domestic abuse have changed quite a lot in that time.
I think the services and responses to domestic abuse has changed dramatically, absolutely. I think we now have a dedicated domestic violence unit at the police station, and just from the feedback from our clients, we know that, they really... it's easier, if you like, to come forward now than perhaps it was years ago.
Okay, well that's great news, and you'll be sort of publicising all of that during the course of your campaign over the year. Now, you were telling me that you get a grant of about $180,000 a year, but you need to raise on top of that just to run your core services, don't you?
We do receive a grant from the States, which is very much appreciated, but on top of that we need to raise £180,000 every year. So it's really difficult, when finances are difficult for every charity. So we're always looking for unique ways to raise money and sort of interact with the public to gain support.
Well, 12 opportunities this year, at least for that anyway. So that's from Friday night, lunchtime Friday that you'll be starting your challenge.
On Friday.
Okay, well, I hope you get lots of sleep before. Or manage to at least have a break before you do that. 25 hours. You're both doing that, aren't you? All the way through, or?
Yeah, there's three members. Yeah, 3 members of us, and we'll just rotate, taking it turns in the cobweb. But 3 of us will be in the window across the whole 25 hours. Yeah.
Well, good luck with the event, and thank you very much indeed for coming in, both.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's Lorna Kearney and Sammy Price from the Jersey Women's Refuge, and they'll be there. Voisins department store from Friday at noon. 17 minutes past 3. More to come.